So the first quality I look for in a friendship is, you gotta be real with me. I can only handle small talk for so long. Like, how long are we gonna talk about the weather and TV shows and films? Like, yes, that's fun when you first meet somebody. But to be my best friend, we gotta get to a point where we are like cracking all and open our souls and we just explain and open up about like what's really going on. There's nothing more fulfilling to me than having a two-way back and forth conversation of us opening about our hardships, our successes, our shortcomings, our strengths, just everything spilled out and examined together. I think that's absolutely beautiful. And it's actually a little bit more difficult to find than you think. And I absolutely do not expect my friends to be perfect people. Like, we're all going to screw up at some point. And if something goes down, I want them to be real with me. I want them to tell me what they really think and vice versa. And the second trait that I look for in a friendship is, we both gotta make effort with each other. And effort it can look like a lot of different things, but an example that I'll use is like scheduling. Like, a lot of my friends have just these insane schedules. It's honestly like playing Tetris sometimes. Like, there have been times where we've literally had to schedule like hangouts 2 to 3 weeks in advance. And the people that take it personally being like, oh my God, you gotta pencil me in that far? It's like, yeah. And if you have a problem with that, then it's like, it's not my problem, but it's that action of setting out and blocking out a time for me. I don't know why, but it makes me feel really special, no matter how far advanced it is. Time is a very valuable currency. And so when you carve out time to make dinners and one-on-ones with me, it really warms my heart. Also, reaching out is another important way and another way to show effort. If you have a friend and the only problem is the frequency of that person reaching out to you and it doesn't feel like enough or it feels really lopsided, I think it's something to bring up if it's affecting you. And it doesn't have to be in that really heavy way where you're like, hey, we need to talk. I wish you'd reach out more often. Maybe you could do it that way. But I don't know why, like, that confrontation really freaks me out. Back in 2017, I had a friend where I realized, like, wow, I am the only person that really reaches out to them to hang out. But the thing is, when we did hang out, it was awesome. It was fun. So one night, I actually brought it up. And I was kind of nervous, but I had a couple of drinks in me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say how I feel. So I said, hey, like, I really love our friendship and I love how much it's been growing and I feel so close to you. And I realized when I was looking over our iMessage, I just started to notice that, I've been doing a lot of the reaching out and it would really mean the world to me if you could possibly reach out to me as well. I think I tripped over my words, but the sincerity was there. Now, this situation could have easily gone two ways. She could have just looked at me being like, yeah, I'm doing the best I can, and this is the frequency that I want to see you. Luckily, that didn't happen. It happened another way, where she was like, oh my God, I didn't even realize. When I get really busy, it's hard for me to plan beyond. So I've always leaned on you to schedule our hangouts. But now that I know how you feel, I'll start reaching out to you too. And now it's 2020 and I haven't felt that way at all. Like, it's been a very, very good back and forth. And it's not like I'm keeping tabs or anything, but the flow feels really natural. So my last quality is that I feel heard. Like, I've mentioned this in the past before, but when I speak, it takes a lot out of me to talk. Like, if I'm talking and someone isn't really listening, I'm just like, I get very disheartened. I'm just like, why do I even bother? So when a friend is deeply engaged and listening to what I'm saying, woo, jackpot. Instantly, I feel really, really connected to you. I feel like this is such an undervalued quality that people don't even realize that they need in a friend. And when I say listening, I don't mean like calculating what you're going to say next. It's about listening to you with no distractions, not on your phone, not fiddling with your lipstick. It's literally like looking at you and really deeply listening to you.